The question number 4 says, do you prefer to shop for clothes online or in physical stores? What do you have to say, people? Okay, Miss Yolanda, please.
So I appreciate both online and also in physical store for my shopping. But my preference leans towards online platforms, and Shein is my favorite. I do wear extra small clothes, and that make it easier for me. Like other people can be like, oh, I wear that clothes and it didn't fit me and it's a scam. But me, I only have to go on the extra small clothes. That's it. And it's also, you just lie down on your bed and just keep shopping, and put on your card and you just pay and someone just deliver them to you. You don't have to go. You can just finish and sleep right away. And also you have a lot of variety. You have a different styles, different sizes, and it's beautiful. For me, I've never been disappointed on clothes that I shop online because my size it's easy to find. And when I go to the physical store, it's easy for me to, not too easy because I just have to go to the kids section to find something. But online, I don't have to go to the kids section. I can find my size. But I love Shein. It's wonderful.
Really nice, really good. Okay, thank you very much, Miss Miranda. Let's go with you, please.
Thank you for this question. Buying or shopping online is very good because sometimes we can't move and we don't have time to go in a store, or maybe we don't have enough money to pay transport. So in this context, we can stay at home and shopping online. It's amazing. But I prefer shopping in physical store because I can see what I want to buy and I can put it to see how I look like, and I can see if I look good or bad, and I can verify the quality of the default about this thing I want to buy. So for me, in physical store is better, and I prefer shopping in physical store. Thank you.
I really love it. Really appreciate the way that you see things. Miss Yolanda, you have different point of view. Let's go with you, please, Jared.
Yes, I can say that for me, physical store, because I can see my dress, and if it's a thrift store, I can even, I can say that, deal with the price. I can say, no, it's $2, $1.50, and online, I heard a lot of bad experiences. Online, I used to do like laptop, cell phones, but not clothes, because sometimes people get scammed. Sometimes they don't send them what they need. They get the money, and after they say you didn't read before you buy it, before you bought it, because it's no return, and it's a very bad. And sometimes you have to pay to return the clothes, and after no money back, it's a lot of bad hard time. That's why I prefer physical store, and I can see why I buy, and I can see if they're gonna fit me, because sometimes when they put a color and it's not the same you receive. I don't mind, I don't blame anyone. Like Sister Jolanda says, she prefer because she's extra small. I understand that size because I used to sell clothes. But for me, like Americans say, I'm a curvy lady. We're not fat. And that's mean I love to see my clothes to see if that's gonna fit on me. I prefer that way.
Really good. I really appreciate your point of view as well, Miss Judith. Miss Farnile, let's go with you, please.
I agree with Miss Judith. I prefer to shop in physical store too, because I like to see my clothes and to try it on more. It's easy to me to ensure the canvas is good. Because for me it's important when I I'm wearing by a clothes, I appreciate the Converse too, the cutter and the Converse, and I'm afraid too for the scam in online shop because you can deceived by them. Yeah, it's because it's the reason I prefer to shop in physical store.
Really good, Miss Manuel. Congratulations for your comment and also for your English as well. Mr. Franz, our brother, so welcome. So happy to have you, and you get the mic. Say something.
Yes, I was like listening to all of you. And also I would like to say good, you know, um I would like to greet everyone on the panel tonight because I was like busy and tired listening to all of you. I fell asleep and then my son told me that, well, your mic is in front of you. Why don't you say something? Well, I'm gonna be brief to the point. Well, I prefer to shop, on physical store because you have a certain guarantee. You can see your dress, you can see the dress code, you can see everything in front of you. So shopping online, for me, from my perspective, there is no guarantee. You can buy something, they offered you something, and then as Miss Judith says, she was mentioning earlier, well, they can say, oh, mister, you have to read, you have to see, do this, do that, and it's kind of, complicated. And then most of the time, there's no guarantee, I was said, and you can return, and you can't return the item, but from online store. That's what I prefer to buy, in physical store because it's kind of, yeah. Well, how can I say that? Uh, well, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking for the word, but there's a kind of guarantee when buying, in physical store. That's my opinion. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Mr. David, please say something.
Thank you. So for me, I never buy shop online. In my life, I always, when I need something, I go to the physical store to buy or to choose what I need. My answer is very simple because I like buy and store physical because when I buy, I saw the stuff I want and stuff I like. For me, it's easy. But sometimes when you buy online, they say it's cheaper, best quality. You look at stuff just in picture. But when you reserve the stuff you buy, is not to is what is wasn't the stuff you wanna find. So for me, I think I like better buy in physical store.
Miss Elda, please. Let's go with you.
I agree with you because in a world, normally technology has advanced and things have changed. People almost don't have time because of their work. That's why the online shop seems important. But there is a big difference between buying online and physical. I prefer the physical shop because I am sure the experience is with your own eyes and try before being. However, online, I am not sure. Maybe that means, for example, if it's a skirt, the number of size may not be good for my body. It's not because the online shop is not good. On the contrary, it has advantages that are more economical. A vendor has disadvantages. I like to buy physical because I pay face and face. It's make me sure because I try before being. Thank you, Teacher Michael.
Thank you as well, and congratulations. Leslie, let's go with you. Say something, please.
Thank you, Mr. A few years ago, online shopping was no, because the internet didn't know exist. So you always have to go to the store to buy clothes. It was better, and for me, that has not changed, because you can go to the store if you have any problem with the clothes.
Okay, so now let's go, please. We're gonna go with the question number 5. The question number 5 says, I think it's so nice, people, and you will have things to say. It's a kind of personal. The question number 5 says, did your parents used to make you wear things you didn't like? If yes, what was the experience? Do you want to share a piece with us, please? Miss Biolanda, let's go with you, please. Say something.
Thank you for this questions. I will try to say something, but I can say no because my parents never obligate me to wear things I don't like. But my mom sometimes a thing can be beautiful for her, but for me no. So she can say it's beautiful, and I say no, I don't like it. And she said, that's great, it's beautiful, but if you don't like it, I will not buy it for you. But she always buying me thing I like. It's very difficult for her to buy me something I don't like. She always make me happy, and I didn't have any problem with my parents about wearing thing I wear. So I don't have this experience.
Zoe, please.
Okay. I think, of course, yes. Imagine that I have two older sister, mayores, and I had to wear the clothes that were too small to them. There is no rights, okay? But my parents didn't have enough to buy new clothes to each of us. So we couldn't say anything.
Yeah, we
Is
can.
that
We can just imagine the feelings and the time as well. I really appreciate that, Ms. Zoe, because your comment is it's really good. Thank you, and thank you very much. The question number 6 says, have you ever felt uncomfortable with what you wear? What is your experience? What do you have to say about the question number 6, please, everyone? Ms. Biolanda, please.
Okay, thank you. And for this question, I can say yes. It happened on the day I put on a dress that I usually wear, and I haven't worn it for a while. And when I put it on, it become too small. But I put it on anyway because this dress I really like to put in this day. I don't have more options, and I put it, but I didn't feel comfortable with it. And when I got home, I put that just outside because I didn't want to use it anymore because it was a bad day for me because I can't move, and I'm stressing, and that's the reason I put it outside, and I don't like feeling uncomfortable. So I can say yes, I felt uncomfortable with what I will on a day.
We are really sorry, but it's really good comment. Thank you. Miss Yolanda, please.
Thank you. That happened to me a lot of time. I think especially when I was young, like prior to the other question, my mom used to make me wear things I didn't like, and I got that auntie. She had a person exactly for that to make dresses for me, and they weren't that good. And every time that I wear them, even before going out, I used to cry because they make me feel uncomfortable. And just like while you're growing up, you want to look like other teenager, but you can't because you have that long dress and you wear them with those ugly shoes like Miss Manael said, and they always make me uncomfortable. But right now, I try not to wear clothes that make me feel uncomfortable because I can choose what to wear. But if I wear a short dresses, I don't wear short dresses because I don't really love, like when you see people wearing short thing and they have only always to push it out, to push it down and stuff. It's just uncomfortable for you to see. So I try not to follow that example. And that's why. But when I was younger, it was a nightmare for me.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Miss Elda, please.
Thank you again. Yes. I really like this question because when I was answering, I laughed a lot because it happens to me all the time. I have ever felt uncomfortable with what I wear. Yes, it's normal. Sometimes I can buy a dress, a pair of shoes that I can think will fit I well, even though I make sure that unexpectedly I don't like how it stays on me. I have to wear it not because I feel good on me.
Okay, really good, really good. Thank you. So let's go please to the question number 7. The 7 says, is it possible for someone to be beautiful without wearing any makeup, earrings, or any other accessories? What do you think, people? Is it possible? Miss Yolanda, please.
Sorry for the noises. You will hear a lot of noise. I think yes, it's possible to feel beautiful and to be beautiful. Personally, I don't love wearing makeup. If you see me, I will only have sometimes lip gloss and eyeshadow because I have a sensitive skin and I can't put anything on my skin because right after I will get pimples. And I always feel beautiful and people always love me for looking that natural. I love natural look.
Miss Yolanda, please.
I think yes, it's possible for a woman to be beautiful without this thing because if you're beautiful naturally, you don't have to use this thing to be beautiful. But I love to use them because it make me most beautiful, but not make me beautiful. But I am beautiful naturally. I use them to be most beautiful. So I think I think the true beautiful woman is natural woman because you are like you are and you are beautiful. You don't have to use them to be beautiful. So in other part, if you want to be most beautiful for some occasions, you can use it. I don't have problem with women who use them. And me too, I use them, but it's possible for a woman to be beautiful without them.
Really nice. I know that you're beautiful, Miss Yolanda. Really appreciate your comment also and also your beauty. We really congratulate you, people. Fellas, we really congratulate you because you did a wonderful job tonight. Especially you, Miss Yolanda. You really did it. Really, really, really congratulate you because you did your best to participate in all of the comments. Miss Zuli, Miss Elda, Mr. Akim, Miss Lily, Jellyman, Miss Natasha, Mr. Fortunate, especially from Haiti. You really did it. Mr. Franz as well. We are really happy to have you. And all of you, the other fellows. So you did your best to be there because we know that you're living in different part of the world. You have different situation, especially you guys in Haiti. but you did your best to be there tonight. So now we are about to go. So I encourage you guys, so sleep well like babies. Take care of you. Okay, so that's all for tonight, all of you. So have a good night and see you next Friday. And bye-bye, everyone. See you.
Connaissance, c'est celle bagay yo pa jam ka apprendre nan men yo, même si yo ta deporté yo. Apprendre anglais tande, ou a sonje mte pale yo. My name is Steffi from Comwad Language Courses. Dans Comwad Language Courses, nous utilisons PIBON méthode qui c'est méthode conversation. Nous pas focus sur le grammatical. Ça qui est plus important pour nous c'est écoute, compréhension et puis parler. Ça attend pour commencer. Nouvelle session, c'est moi ça. Pour encourager famille ou amis pour apprendre à parler anglais tout. Pour plus d'informations, contactez nos numéros ça.
Life in America is beautiful, but it's more beautiful when you speak English well. I'm Yolanda from KONNEN Language Courses. KONNEN Language Courses, c'est une école online qui apprend à parler anglais. Il fait live sur Zoom, ça qui veut dire qu'on apprend à parler langue anglais à n'importe côté dans le monde là. So, soit besoin, c'est un appareil qui a Internet. Par exemple, un téléphone, une tablette ou bien un laptop qui sont aptes pour commencer. Nouveau session, c'est moi ça. Ou capable d'écrire un numéro ça, qu'on soit besoin de toute information que vous avez besoin. N'attendons nous toutes.